Hi Libra. You are last but not least of this series. I'm Empress Divine. You're watching the Empress Divine Channel, and this reading is for the Libra Divine Feminine. Masculines, men, I do not apologize for channeling for the Divine Feminine. That is just the vessel that I am. I channel for the Divine Feminine. But if you cross watch closely, you may be able to find something in your feminine's reading that applies to you, okay? Now, Libra Feminine, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about you first because it's ladies first over here. And then in the latter half of the reading, we'll talk about love and someone else, all right? So, first things first, Goddess Guidance. Let's see what the Goddess Guidance has for you as an overlying message. We have the Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. And Sekhmet, be strong. Sekhmet is my goddess guide. That's my personal guide, my personal favorite. I absolutely love her. It was a point in my life where I kind of looked like Sekhmet drawings from ancient Egypt. Anyway, with my dreads and all. But anyway, you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. With those two cards, Libra, I feel like you are doing a really good job of keeping a cap on your emotions because I do feel like you are feeling some very explosive emotions. There could be a lot of stress on you at this time in your life, a lot that you have to deal with, and a lot of the problems you feel like you should not have to deal with because they're not really your problems, they're other people's. But you are a channel for divine healing power. So a lot of times people will bring their issues to you because they feel a sense of calm. They feel a sense of power. They feel a sense of strength lying there with you. It's like where everything else may be unstable in their life, they can find balance with Libra, of course. So we got the Strength card, which corresponds with your strong segment energy, also Leo energy happening there. Or it could just be pride and ego being an issue with yourself or with someone near and dear to you. You're doing a really good job of holding your emotions in. I will say that though. What you are giving is only a fraction of what it is that you feel. So if somebody feels like you being snappy with them, you like, baby, it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. But I think you're doing a really good job of conducting yourself in a very feminine manner. You're doing a good job of just kind of keeping things very ladylike, being very cordial, being sweet, being accommodating to people, and just kind of trusting that it'll be over sooner than later. You're letting a lot of things kind of roll off your back, seemingly, inwardly you may be feeling a type of way about it, but it's just like, on the outer surface, it seems like you kind of just let things roll off your back. You have to understand that people kind of come to you with, their problems and stuff because you have a very caretaker-like energy. So people kind of grow to expect you to take care of them. So one tip that I'm seeing here with these cards is that you start taking more care of yourself than other people. Like if you start to show a bit of kind of self-centeredness, they'll stop looking at you as somebody that they can dump their problems on because they're gonna be like, well, Libra kind of, she kind of taking care of, she kind of into herself now. She kind of on her own little glow up journey. So she ain't really trying to hear, or he ain't really trying to hear, physical, sex is not important. It's the energy that you embody. But they'll just be like, she or he ain't really trying to, deal with my problems. They more focused on themselves. So shoot, get focused on yourself. Get focused on you, baby. Because I feel like a lot of these issues that you're having to deal with, these are things that they're nothing new. It's not like somebody is bringing a new problem to you because there's definitely a helpful energy around you. You don't mind helping people at all, being this divine channel for healing power. You're a helpful person. High priestess, they help, they serve, they help transmute energy, they help translate energy, they help people understand things that the other people may not see. The high priestess can see things about you that you can't see about yourself. So Libra people may come to you and ask for your advice because you see things in them that they can't even see in themselves. You have that type of helpful energy. But at the same time, when somebody keeps coming to you with the same problem over and over and over and over and over and over, and it's like, it's enough. I don't want to deal with it no more. Look at this cup. Look at this person trying to hand this cup, this emotional situation, and this Libra sitting on the tree. Libra got them arms folded like, nah, not this time. I'm done. I don't want no more. Look, it's 3 cups. You done 3 times you done came to me with the same problem, and I told you how I feel. I told you what's up. I told you what's going on. I told you what I think you should do. I advised you in every single way that I can advise you. I ain't got no more words for you. I don't got no more talk. This is a long-standing thing with the Temperance card. This has been done. This is a long road. The sun is going down on this issue, and you're tired of having to talk about it. At this point, you just like talk to God about it. Talk to God. I don't want to hear it. And your word, this Ace of Swords. Your words may even become a lot shorter or sharper. You can be like kind of chumping people off a little bit. Like, I don't really want to talk about it. Period. I don't want to talk about it. I'm tired of it. I want to turn a blind eye. I want to have fun. I want to pour me a drink. I want to dance. I want to, I just want to have fun. I'm not trying to hear about your mess anymore. But at the same time, you're not doing it in a way that hurts someone's feelings or make them feel worthless. It's more just like, look, yes, I am a healing person, but I got to keep some of that energy for me too, because I have my own issues. I can't give you all of my energy. I gotta heal me just like, you be wanting to get me to heal you. I gotta heal me. Or I have my own responsibilities to take care of. We can't do this no more. Death card say, no, we can't do this. You can't keep coming to me and burdening me with your issues. I'm just not equipped to be your caretaker. That's all to it. I can't keep dealing with your issues. You're gonna have to go somewhere else with that. You're gonna have to find somebody else to deal with that because I can't do it no more. I want to have fun. I want to be me. I want to live my life. I want to be free from any burdens. I think I've carried your burdens enough. It's time for me to live. Okay, bye. And that is how Libra feminine is feeling. Let's get into this love relationship part because I feel like this energy is gonna take a whole different spin in terms of the heart space. So let's talk about Libra's love life. I got a glimpse of that pretty Empress down there. Y'all see her and all that purple? Looking like segment in that purple. What's going on with Libra and Libra's love life? Libra's love life, Libra's heart space, Libra's relationship, Libra's marriage. What is the message for Libra in their heart space, in their love life, and their marriage? Libra, 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 Libra divine feminine. Whoop. You're removing yourself. The 8 of Swords. Removing yourself. Intentionally removing yourself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 8 of Swords. Drawing back on the conversation. I feel like at this point, even if it is a solid relationship, it's like I ain't doing no more arguing. That's what we're not doing. I'm not doing no more arguing. I don't have time to give myself high blood pressure for you. Look, we have the 3 of Swords and the Moon. This is like pain. This is like triggers that will cause you to snap on somebody. At the full moon, people go to acting crazy. You see how this animal is all on his back, kicking up at the air and stuff. This is the type of stuff that'll make you go ham on somebody. That's the type of energy. And these two in front of it, this 8 of Swords and this King of Staffs, is like, nope, can't do it. Ain't got it for you. I can't be getting into these domestic violence situations no more. I can't be, slashing tires no more. I can't be trying to fight your little friends no more. I can't do it. I can't do it. On this channel, we really don't focus on karmics and third parties and all of that like that. But, even in a real true love, you still have some people who want your spot sometimes. And we were like, nah, I just can't do it. Can't do it. I ain't got it. I don't even care like that no more. I choose to walk away. I choose to turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek. At what? In Norbit, or Marlon said he was gonna turn the other cheek. Just like that. It's like, no, I'm gonna turn the other cheek. I just don't have it. I just don't have it in this relationship to be arguing all the time. I got bigger fish to fry. Look at that, eight of coins at the bottom. I got other stuff to do. I got other goals I need to meet. My goodness. But even through all of this, I don't feel an energy of like breaking up. It's just like, I ain't got it. You want an argument? I don't have it for you. You want conflict? I don't have it for you. You want to be in this emotional space and you want to just linger on feeling bad. I can't do it. I don't want it. You would much rather talk something out. I love that energy. I absolutely love this. This is so productive. This is so constructive. You more so along the lines of, okay, if it's a real threat to our solid foundation, let's talk about it. Tell me what's on your mind. I don't have time for all that trying to pull it out of you, trying to understand why you acting the way you acting. Just because, you see me as this strong person, this strong healer person, that don't mean that you get to just drain my healing energy. That you get to just, cause arguments just so that I can try to heal you. Now I did have Aries in this reading that I just did talk about how somebody would try to cause an argument to end a connection. I do feel the energy of somebody trying to start something just to, bring out a reaction, but I don't feel like it is starting something just to break up with you, Libra, because you have this kind of anchor energy, or you keep a person kind of anchored. Yeah, hangman is somebody who's anchored. It's just that, I don't know, they be wanting your input. They like when you get mad. I don't know what it is. They like when you are angry. They like when you talk dirty to them. I don't know. Maybe this person has like a little secret humiliation kink. You'll be surprised. Some people get turned on by being humiliated. It's a child. Then that devil card came out. Like, that's exactly what somebody like to see you kind of in a riled up state. Like it's sexy to them. Maybe they like what happens after, y'all are making up from this riled up state. Lord Jesus. Somebody doing an awful lot. It's an awful lot just to have some Mr. Nasty time. You're doing an awful lot. Look, with the magician card, there's two magician cards. The magician can be a manipulator, okay? The magician can kind of manipulate circumstances to get what they want out of it. And somebody kind of likes to see you riled up a little bit. They like to see you throwing around sharp words. They may like to hear you cursing. They may think that you are entertaining when you get into that state of mind of just being like, F it, this is how I feel. You start snapping, you start clicking. I feel like they like it because you have this, Ten of Pentacles energy, which is pretty much telling me that it ain't really going nowhere. Then the Devil too on top of that. That's an attachment with the longevity card, a long attachment. Ain't really nobody going there, especially with this Hangman card here in the mix. It's like you're gonna hang in there, but somebody just be wanting to hear. Somebody just like fussing. Somebody just like fussing. Somebody just like to get you riled up. Some people, aside from the kind of sexual part, some people just like to be humiliated and turns them on, or some people like to get fussed at because they like a dominant woman, a dominant feminine, or they would like to see you where you're usually kind of in your soft grace. They like it when you kind of be screaming on them. On the other hand, some people are from a childhood where their mother or a guardian parent just kind of used to scream on them all the time, or they're from a background where they're used to just being talked at and not talked to, so they could subconsciously do these things that cause you to have to snap on them just so that they can relive that energy that they have not yet awoken to. They're not aware of the fact that they do that. And it causes you to have to keep going off on this person until you get to a point of you're like, you know what, I don't even care no more. You get to this apathetic point of view, and then they feel like you don't love them, and then that's a whole nother argument in itself. Then the third carnation of this energy is somebody who is aware. And I feel that energy here with the two magicians also. Somebody who is absolutely aware that they're talking to you crazy so that they can get that um kind of energy out of you. But it's not even for a sexual reason. They just like the power of being able to know that they cause you to be mad like that. And that's some shit that I don't like dealing with people on that level, because I don't like that kind of sneaky underhanded way of trying to gain power over a person. But when you have double magician energy and the devil here, I'm feeling that kind of energy here also. Somebody who just, they like to make you go off because they know that they have the power to play on your emotions like that. Mm. They just like to know that they have that power. That's strength to them. Your strength could be in suppressing your emotions and being there for other people, regardless of how much you may be going through yourself. And then you have this other person who you may have attracted into your life, whose power is pulling the emotion out of you. Everything has its equal opposite. Your power is in suppression, their power is in making you express it. So their power is to pull that mess out of you. And that can be a good thing for some people if you hold in things a lot and you don't really talk about your feelings and you're not a very emotional person. But if you are pretty much good on that end and they keep trying to just bring out your emotional side and make you scream on them, that's not very healthy. I can't tell you what to do in your relationship, but I'm telling you what these cards are telling me, okay? But yeah, overall, I'm just feeling this energy of you just being in a space where you don't really want to do that anymore. You don't want to be so triggered where you go to just showing your ass, and you just want to kind of hold back on the fussing and the arguing and being mad, and you just want to be more in your feminine space and just kind of just allow and be a healing source through which energy can flow freely. That's the type of energy that you want to have. You want to have like a regal type of strength about you. You don't want to have like a masculine, beating on your chest, asserting your authority type of strength. You want to have like a strong feminine grace type of strength where you can make people do what you want them to do by just, gracefully persuading them, by being soft and sweet. You don't want to have to keep arguing all the time and being confrontational, because I feel like you think that pulls you out of your feminine grace. And, you don't really like that being a medicine woman. You just like to be in your vibe. You like to be in your element. You like things to be nice and calm. You like a quiet, sweet smelling environment. You like things to be in order. That's what I'm feeling here. But one of those three options, somebody like getting humiliated, or they like abandonment or rejection. They find it like a sexual kink, or it's somebody who has that trigger from childhood and they just keep repeating that cycle because they're not aware of it, or somebody who finds power in making you go off on them because they know that they have power over your emotions, and to them that is, how they know that they are the dominant party in the relationship. So Libra, you got a lot going on, girl. But thank you for watching. Comment and let me know which one of them you are, or how this energy is playing out in your life, okay? Subscribe if you have not already subscribed. And if you are a subscriber, I thank you so much for your support. I will see you guys in the next reading. Have a Merry Christmas. Bye.